tells this story, I do think that he really weaves a lot of humor
and asks very vital questions about the responsibilities of one generation to the next.
So, the meaning of the inheritance is the physical inheritance of the house that's in question. It's the inheritance of, by the younger man, of the world that has been given to them as a result of this play. It is the inheritance that most of the men in play don't realize they're carrying from the men who were the generation before them.
It's a really deep look at the AIDS crisis and the legacy and impact that that has left. I think Matthew Lopez has done a beautiful job of really capturing the emotions of some of those times.
What do we owe to each other? Who is responsible for whom? For me, the inheritance is learning to answer that question appropriately for yourself.
Really powerful for me to get to take part in telling this story that talks about multiple generations of gay men and how they experienced the HIV/AIDS crisis.
How the generations of gay men specifically today, what are we giving to those coming next? What is their inheritance? What's our inheritance? What do we get from those who came before, from what they sacrificed, from what they lived through, and how do the people to come, what do they get from how we interact? And I think that's what it's telling us, to build a community based on love and of healing, so that we can pass that on and we start to really form this positive community of gay men.
The show's running at the Henry Clay for Pandora, and it'll be running through all of March. And you can catch part 1, part 2, different nights. Just check the calendar.